It's important to establish a routine for setting your mirrors before you start driving. In my car, you have to turn on the car before you can adjust the left and right mirrors. In some cars, you can adjust the mirrors without turning on the car. The most important thing is to make sure you adjust the mirrors before you start driving. You'll want to start with adjusting the rear view mirror. When the rear view mirror is positioned perfectly, you can glance up with your right eye and see out the rear view mirror and see the entire world behind you. It shouldn't take any effort, and you should not have to look up or down to see clearly. If you need to, you can adjust the rear view mirror with your right hand. The important thing is making sure that you adjust the mirror to match your gaze when your chin is facing forward and only your eye glances up at the rear view mirror. Next, you'll want to check your left mirror. When you look in the left mirror, you'll want to be able to see your back door handle of the back door. In some cars, you might want to see a little bit of the front door handle, but in my car, if I can see the front door handle, then it feels like the mirror is angled too low for my view. So I only want to see the back door handle. You want to see about a third of your car in the right third of the mirror, and you want to save the left 2/3 of the mirror so that you can see what will be the left lane when you're out on the road. From this position, I'm using my door handle, the tree, and the light sculpture to make sure that I can see everything I want to see in my left mirror. Next, I'm going to position my right mirror. I'm going to use the same 1/3 and 2/3 measurement. I want to see about a third of my car, and on the right side, I again look for my back door handle, but I also want to see a little bit of my front door handle. And being able to see just a little bit of my front door handle makes my view a little bit more level, and I can see further in the distance on the right side of my car. When I look in my rear view mirror, I can see clearly straight back. When I look in my left mirror, I get a perspective of my car and a long view of what will be my left lane. And when I look in my right mirror, I get a perspective of the right side of my car and what will be the right lane when I'm out on the road. An important thing to remember is that it's difficult to determine the distance of cars using the side mirrors. Only the rear view mirror gives you an accurate perspective of the distance of the cars behind you. For example, when I look in my rear view mirror, I see on the left side a tree, about the middle right a silver car, and to the far right I see a van that just parked. When I look in my right mirror, I see that silver car looking much further away and much smaller than it actually is. I can only tell its actual distance from looking in the rearview mirror. In the right mirror, objects are closer than they appear. They look smaller and farther away than they actually are. Making sure that you set up your mirrors is an important step to being able to see the world around you when you're out on the road with just a slight maneuver of your eyeballs.